Well, hi, and welcome to the craziness that is 2020 and the 2021 school year. Hi, if you don't know me, I'm Kat. I teach first grade. Um, I've been kind of on this channel off and on. I'm hoping to make it a little more consistent this year, and I thought I'd just do a how I'm planning for back to school for this year video. So my district is going to be fully remote for at least the start of the year or the first few months of the year this fall. We don't know yet for how long. And I'm getting new information every single day exactly about what that means, but I thought I'd just take you along on the journey. I am at school today trying to get some stuff ready for in case I'm allowed to come into school if I want to film or to teach, and I'm allowed to teach from home. So I'm thinking for the first few weeks, just because of all the stuff that I have at school, I'll probably be teaching from school. So I'm here kind of getting ready. I mean, this is like my focus today is getting like this backdrop. So like right now I'm at my, I'm at like my small group table, and I'm trying to work on like having this behind me as my background. So I think I'm gonna need some posters up. I know I'll also need my whiteboard. So I'm just trying to get a little organized. I have not been into school a whole lot this summer. In fact, I think this is only the second time maybe that I've been in because I didn't know what we were doing. And I mean, we still don't really know what we're doing, but we're trying. So I haven't done a ton of work, but my focus today is kind of getting ready for wherever I want to film, I think. I also have some back to school stuff. Next week we have a whole week of training, and then the following week, September 1st, is our first day of school. So then we'll have kids online, though it's pretty light for the first week of school because we get to meet with families. So I have some like back to school things that I need to somehow get online, like a, get to know me PowerPoint and video, and some things like that I want to share it with parents next week. So I'll be prepping those today. So I'll be sure to show you what my journey takes me on today, okay? So some of what I'm trying to do first is make my little small group area more of like a filming area. So you can see I have my computer like propped up on an empty container. But I had a bunch of stuff in front of this vent before, like I think I had this in front of there, because that's kind of a weird shaped wall that I never knew what to do with. So I'm trying to make it a little less like small group focused and making it more like a workstation. So like everything I might need to reach for in a video will be in those containers. And I think I want my big easel whiteboard over here that I can pull into the background for reading videos or reading instruction while we're distance learning. So that's the plan for now. I'm trying to work on this area. As you can see, the rest of my room, though, I'm not unstacking desks yet until I know. So it's kind of nice to have them out of the way. I've used about 4 of them to like work on paper copies or anything like that, and I'll probably do that again next week because we're getting materials ready for parent pickup for the first couple weeks of school. But for now, it's just like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just leaving them pressed up. Same thing with like, I had big grand plans for coming in this summer and working on leveling more of my books and organizing my classroom library more, and it's like, that's not really a priority right now, so I'm going to save that for later. I don't even know if kids are going to be allowed to have actual books in their hands when they come back to school, which is sad, but it's the reality. So I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with that before I'm trying to work harder, not smarter, or no, flip that, reverse it, work smarter, not harder. So I'll show you my small group area or my new filming area when I'm done with it. Okay, I've been working for like half an hour now and I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at. So here's my little filming / small group area. I've managed to go through all of the drawers where I had, at the end of last year, shoved things into these 2 cabinets. So I organized them a lot. There's still a lot of empty space like in the bottom drawers because I think that'll mostly be where I store like anything I might have to reach for quickly during live instruction. So things like, I have like some sight word games that we can play whole group for like a brain break and, letter reviews and stuff like that. For the beginning of the year. I have, my marble jar. I have this, which is pretty empty, which I think will hold most of my small group stuff for when we move into doing small groups online. So it's empty for now, but I have everything I probably need to put in it. I have my computer on a little, maybe I need a laptop stand or something, but I need to raise it higher if I'm filming things. But then if I'm not filming or not doing live instruction, I take away the little box. I have my pencils. I have like my back corner back here, which really hasn't changed. This tub is like top things to copy, then to file, things that might need laminated or a parent volunteer can do. That's kind of how that's organized. And then my Monday through Friday layout, which I think I'll still use for distance learning just because it helps me stay organized for the week. I have my planner, my whiteboard, which doesn't fit great. Like, it's huge. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll have to wheel it out all the time, but I feel like it could be worse for opening this cabinet. So I didn't go through this side. This is all my posters, which I do need to go through, and I will go. I mean, the hard part is, like, is anything pressing right now? Like, can't those posters stay? Because I don't know if I'll ever use them again or if I will need them. So I don't really feel like going through things. Like, is this going to be a several year thing where we're doing distance learning? But this side was mostly what I was working on. So this in June was like 3 of these 4 shelves here were empty containers. So I've really pared down my empty containers. Now it's all just there as my empty containers shelf, which I am very proud of. And down here on the bottom shelf, I'm going to have like my current units of curriculum. So like my Wonders textbooks. We're doing Envisions 2020. I don't even know if that comes with teacher manuals this year. So all the things that I might need to reach for in my phonemic awareness, because from when I'm sitting in my chair, it's easy to roll over there and grab it. That shelf, not sure yet. Probably just more things that maybe I'll even leave it blank for shoving away things when I'm doing, just instruction to not distract kids. And then here is a few things, like some cleaning supplies, like my extra tape and stuff like that, and that's where I'm going to put my purse and my lunch. Because if I'm teaching here this year, while in person, if I'm choosing to come into the classroom to teach remotely, I'll have to eat my lunch in the classroom. So I needed a place to store it because it won't be able to go in the fridge. So yeah, that's pretty clear. I also did this over here. This whole countertop is just things that I might need to prep for the first week or 2 of school. So school doesn't start for a little under 2 more weeks. So like I said, all next week, today's Friday, all next week is training days and some like working time. So that's probably when I'll get to some of this, hopefully. Just to kind of have it out, and I want it kind of on my brain because I don't know what I'll need to reach for and might want for this whole thing. And over here by the door is things that I know I need to start prepping for material pickups for next Friday. So parents are allowed to come pick up materials. This district actually bought them a lot of like math manipulatives to keep at home, which is so cool and so nice. I feel so lucky that that's how our district is. But it's like, I know my team and I decided we wanted name tags. So once our lists are finalized for students, we're going to double side these and laminate them. We have like a one with like 120 chart and one, a little younger with like the alphabet and colors and stuff. Like Scholastic News, all of that. So I'm feeling pretty good. That was actually a good amount of work for half an hour. I feel good about that. Now I'm going to go work on my first recording for parents for my Get to Know Me PowerPoint. I'll give you a little sneak peek once I'm done. Okay, for the last hour or so, I've been working on this little PowerPoint to send to families the week before school to kind of like a Get to Know Me thing. This year we're skipping like at the Meet the Teacher night we usually do during our week of training, where it's, they come into the classroom, they can drop off their supplies and things like that. So I've been making this, and I don't think I'll like export it into a video. We're using it for a Microsoft district, so we're using Microsoft Stream, but families can only access the videos if they're logged into their students' like Microsoft accounts, which I'm sure most parents a week ahead of time will not be. So I just kind of recorded it, and then I'll just attach it as a document to my first email that goes home next week. But it's kind of cute.
Hello, first graders and first grade families. I'm so excited to finally get to know you. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about myself so you kind of know me a little bit before we actually start school next week, okay?
Oh, okay. I don't need to hear my voice anymore. Escape. But it was really easy. I just kind of like told them about me. There's me in first grade, what I like to do, my family, my cats, like little easy things that kids might have a connection with. So it was really easy to throw together, and it's like a 5 or 6 minute video with my little rambling. So I feel like that's a good way to kind of like get to know families. I don't know. And I like showed them myself with like a mask on to like be like, sometimes you'll see me like this, and then sometimes you'll see me like this. So I feel like that was good. I mean, it is what it is. It might be nice to get to know me, but I think I'm about to wrap up. It's 3:00. It's Friday. I have a lot of work still to do. This weekend I want to work on like printing and laminating some like visual cues for like the different signs to click on when we're live instructing, like on Microsoft Teams, because that's what we'll do our live instruction, like a mute symbol and an unmute symbol and the raise hand button and just like some things like that. So I think I'm signing off here, but I'm trying to get back into the flow of vlogging. So hopefully I'll be back next week too with some updates about district trainings and stuff like that. Okay, bye.